teammates will make any player play better, but the impact is tenfold. The speed of the game, adjusting to it during this tournament, hasn't been a huge problem for him at all. The hype for this kid continues to grow, and a win here against Australia will continue to add to his already impressive resume.
Well, it's been a bit of a tradition to take one exceptional college player on the U.S. team and on their roster. This cycle, it's Prez's turn.
And it's happened before. Remember Christian Laettner and the Brow, and just how those two were special in college. The same can be said for Prez. Plus, he'll get a chance to test himself on the international stage.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for Team USA?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Catching up on the changes for Team USA. Anthony's checked in for Paul George. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's DeRozan in for Irving. Outside DeRozan. And Baines pulls it down.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not. Pull up and try the lead.
Anderson kicks to Exum. DeRozan defending. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And on the international stage like this, it is always amazing to see the best and brightest of the United States come together. So many teams represented here today.
And the saying is country before club. And as much as all these stars like to battle it out in the NBA, they all have one goal when playing in the red, white, and blue. An incredible collection of talent for sure, and one mission in mind: win it.
And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Tips it back in.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here, Greg. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Dellavedova kicks to Baines. Here's Anderson. Excellent D there from Anthony.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far. And what an honor it has to be for Prez to be representing his country on perhaps one of the biggest stages of basketball. Prez showed what he's capable of in college, and with his skill set, it wasn't too surprising to see him named to the team. Overall, it's been an incredible learning experience for Prez.
Got it. Nice one there from Dellavedova.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Outside Butler. Left side DeRozan. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Australia trails by 13. And the pass to Baines. Over to the wing. And here is Dellavedova. Here's Wish. An amazing shot, just barely beat the buzzer. And welcome back, everyone. International basketball team swap here for Team USA. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And finished off by Prez.
Well, when the U.S. picks players from the NBA, it just isn't about taking the best player at each position. They look at much more than that to assemble the best team that they can.
Yeah, and that's a great point, because this is not an all-star team, although many of these players are all-stars. There's a difference. Really, they're looking for players that can impact the game without the ball, make others around them better, and are suited for the international style of play.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steve.
those fast break buckets and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Wish. Can't hit from the elbow.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
And Carmelo Anthony has a long history with the U.S. team since 2002 when he played on the junior national team. I mean, he's been through the lean years and the heyday. This could be one of his last few go-rounds with the USA team.
And Carmelo has really shined in international play.
No doubt one of the top scorers for Team USA. Even before he really shot well from NBA three-point range, he was always comfortable with the international three, which is a lot closer to the college line. Also, he's played mostly at the power forward spot for the U.S., which has really opened things up for him offensively.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. It's on Kevin Durant.
And you have to be impressed with the balance that the Australian team has. Defenders and scorers from top to bottom. It's a big part of why they have been so successful here in the tournament.
Yep, exactly. I mean, the Australians have put together a team that works extremely well with each other and have played unselfish basketball the whole way. I mean, they're definitely more than the sum of their parts on paper, and I'd say kudos to the Australian Federation for putting this group together.
And again, Team USA, no luck. Prez has got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Kicks to Dellavedova. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Goes up at the stripe. Jordan with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Prez. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Prez has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is what happens when you don't crowd Prez. Give him just a little daylight from the perimeter, and he...
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Team USA ahead, running away with it. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here.